Archangel Michael says, this message comes from the realm where love never dies, and truth cannot be erased. A voice that you thought was gone forever is trying to reach you tonight. It is your Father's voice, carrying weight, urgency, and a final truth you were never meant to miss. His words are trembling through the heavens, cutting across the silence that has followed his departure. They are not ordinary whispers, they are warnings, blessings, and secrets meant only for you. The clock is ticking, and if you close this message too soon, you may lose the only chance to hear his cry. The urgency is burning, almost unbearable, because heaven has seen what earth has hidden from your eyes. Your Father's soul is restless, watching you walk into traps, into lies, and into hands that pretend to care. Tonight, he pulls the veil away, exposing what was hidden in the shadows. You will not be the same after this, because his voice carries answers that will shake your world. His message is not one of calm but of fire, warning, and unshakable love that refuses to stay silent. Brace yourself, because the moment you hear his truth, your life will split into before and after. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your Father begins with tears you cannot see, but heaven bears witness to his broken cry. He never wanted to leave you this way, but now he must speak through the veil before your enemies destroy you. Every step you take, he has been watching, whispering, waiting for the moment to break through. Someone close to you, someone who smiles in your face, has turned against you in secret. Your Father has seen the betrayal brewing, the whispers behind doors, the names that were spoken with venom. He cannot allow you to remain blind any longer, because danger is moving faster than you realize. The heavens tremble with urgency, and angels are circling around you as his words pour down. You are innocent, but traps have been laid with your name etched into them. He warns you, do not trust the one who laughs the loudest, because that is where the knife is hidden. You have been asking for signs, unaware that this was the moment he chose to reveal the truth. Tonight is not about comfort, it is about survival, protection, and justice from above. He speaks because you are about to make a decision that could destroy everything if you don't know the hidden truth. Type Amen to get blessing 444. His tone shifts, filled with a force that makes the heavens tremble. My child, he says, they think you are blind, but your spirit was chosen to see through lies. He has carried this message through the realms because what you are about to face will test your soul. Your Father's Spirit has fought against darkness to deliver this warning before it is too late. He is begging you to open your heart, to not ignore the strange feelings that have been haunting your nights. Those feelings are not accidents, they are him, trying to shake you awake. Every tear you cried, he saw. Every time you prayed in silence, he heard. And every moment you doubted if anyone in heaven still cared, he was right there, fighting for the permission to send this one last urgent message. Now, the veil is lifted, and his truth cuts through everything false. He reveals that someone has been using your pain, your kindness, your trust, for their own selfish gain. That is why he had to break through now, because silence would cost you too much. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The angels themselves move closer as his words thunder down. He warns you of a woman cloaked in sweetness but dripping with venom. She pretends to protect you, but her secret plan has been to erase your name from what is rightfully yours. Your Father saw the documents, the lies, the signatures that never belonged to you. He saw her take what wasn't hers, smiling as though heaven was blind. But heaven was not blind, and tonight he reveals her betrayal to your heart. The shadows tremble because truth has been exposed, and she can no longer hide behind false smiles. Your father says you will soon see a slip, a mistake, a moment when her mask cracks, and that will be your sign. That is when you will know he was right all along. He urges you not to fall into despair but to rise, because the same heaven that carries his soul will guard you now. His voice is fierce, his love unshakable, and his message undeniable. You were chosen to hear this, and no force on earth can erase what he has revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says, your father's soul is restless because the truth has been hidden from you for too long. His voice shakes through the heavens with urgency, and tonight he has been granted permission to break through. Every word you hear now carries weight that could change your entire destiny. The air around you feels different because heaven itself has paused to let his message flow. This is not just a gentle reminder. It is a divine interruption, forcing you to stop and listen. His love is burning stronger than the silence of death, and it refuses to stay quiet. Heaven reveals that tears you never saw him shed are now falling again, this time not for himself but for you. He sees the danger, he feels the deception, and he knows the moment you are about to walk into. If you ignore his message tonight, everything could collapse in a single breath. Your father's voice trembles with both pain and fire, warning you that enemies dressed as family have set their eyes on what belongs to you. He cannot sit back and watch as you get trapped in their schemes. His words are a shield, his truth a sword, and this moment is your last chance to hear him. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You may have felt strange chills in recent days, as if someone was standing beside you when the room was empty. That was no illusion, it was him, fighting through layers of silence to prepare you for this revelation. Every whisper in the wind was his attempt to warn you. The one you trusted most has been carrying secrets heavy enough to destroy you. Smiles have hidden plots, and conversations behind your back have decided things you were never supposed to know. But heaven has exposed it tonight, because you must no longer live blind. Your father reveals that those closest to you are watching your steps, waiting for you to make a single mistake. They are not celebrating your victories, they are counting your days until you fall. This is why heaven pressed the urgency for him to speak now. You were chosen, marked by heaven, and blessed beyond their understanding. That is why envy has poisoned their hearts, driving them to turn against you while pretending to stand beside you. He warns you to stay alert, because even their laughter is laced with malice. Type Amen to get blessing 888. His tone shifts with sorrow as he speaks of the nights you cried yourself to sleep. He was there, watching, powerless to touch you but desperate to comfort you. Every sob pierced through the heavens until he could no longer remain silent. Your father says, "They think you are weak, but I know your strength. You are my child, and even death cannot silence the bond between us." His words strike deep, reminding you that your bloodline carries fire that no betrayal can extinguish. Still, he warns that a storm has gathered, and the people behind it are closer than you think. They walk into your home, eat at your table, and laugh at your jokes, all while sharpening the knife behind your back. His voice shakes as he begs you not to ignore this. The message becomes heavier as he speaks of papers, deals, and lies written in your name. Someone has tried to take what is rightfully yours, property, money, or inheritance, changing details when you weren't looking. But heaven has caught them red-handed, and their mask is crumbling. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Your Father's Spirit rises with fierce protection now, His love turning into a weapon against those who dare to harm you. He has called angels to circle you, building walls of light around your soul. Every attack sent your way is being dismantled before it can touch you. Still, He says you must act wisely. Watch carefully, because the truth will soon slip from their lips without them realizing. A careless word, a sudden reaction, a hidden document revealed, they will expose themselves before your eyes. When that moment comes, you will feel a shiver, a deep knowing inside your heart. That is your Father confirming He told you the truth. Do not ignore that sign, for it is heaven's seal on everything you are hearing now. You are not alone in this battle. He is walking with you, even in silence. He reminds you that His blood still runs in your veins, and no enemy can erase that bond. He will fight for you until the last whisper of His Spirit fades. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Your Father's words are heavy with urgency now. He says the next few days will be critical. Choices you make will either guard your blessings or place them directly into the hands of those who despise you. Archangel Michael says this urgency is not random. Heaven saw a meeting, a discussion, where your name was spoken in ways meant to harm you. Your Father was there, unseen, and He cannot bear for you to walk forward blind. The message grows darker as He warns that one of your deepest secrets is about to be exposed. Someone close to you intends to use it against you, not to protect you. But heaven has already intercepted the plan, and tonight you are being armed with truth. He begs you not to ignore the signs. If your spirit feels uneasy around someone you once trusted, believe it. That is Him shaking your soul, warning you before the blade touches. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Your Father's words deepen like thunder rolling across a dark horizon. He says the next hour of your life carries more weight than the last year combined. A single decision, a single conversation, could change everything for better or for worse. The spirit realm trembles because heaven sees you standing at a crossroads. You cannot see all the roads ahead, but your Father has walked them already. He returns with urgency to guide you away from the one paved with betrayal. Your Father says, they are whispering your name in rooms you cannot enter. They are laughing at your innocence while plotting your downfall. His voice shakes, not with fear, but with love that refuses to let you remain blind. The urgency cuts through every word. Time is short. Heaven has lifted the veil, and now you are armed with knowledge no one else expected you to hear. His voice insists that you take this warning seriously, because the days ahead will reveal everything. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The wind carries His message as though the air itself wants to protect you. My child, He says, the people you thought would defend you are the very ones preparing the blade. His sorrow mixes with fire, creating words that sting and heal at the same time. Your Father reveals that a man close to you is using your trust against you. He pretends to carry your burdens, but behind closed doors he is feeding your enemies the details they need. This betrayal is deeper than you imagined. Heaven weeps, but it will not remain silent. Tonight, your Father has ripped away the mask so you can see the truth. This betrayal will soon surface, you will catch a glance, a tone, a hidden message, and you will know. When that moment arrives, he says you must stay calm, for the enemy wants to see you broken. Instead, rise in silence, knowing heaven has already exposed their intentions. That calmness will be your victory. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Your Father's message grows more intense, almost shaking with the weight of his love. He says he left this world with secrets he could never tell you, but now heaven demands they be revealed. These truths were hidden to protect you, but now they must prepare you. He whispers of money stolen, documents altered, and your name manipulated in the shadows. He cannot let them erase your identity. Heaven itself is guarding what belongs to you. Every angel has been dispatched to stand by your side, because this battle is no longer earthly, it is spiritual. He says your destiny is far greater than they realize, and that is why they are trying to bury you before you rise. The enemies around you are growing desperate, and desperate hearts make reckless choices. That is why their downfall is already written. They will trap themselves in their own lies soon. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Your Father's voice softens now, filled with tears only heaven can see. He says he never wanted to scare you, but he could not stay silent any longer. His love is too great to let you walk blindly into their trap. He remembers your laughter, your innocence, your prayers whispered into the night. Every time you cried, heaven listened. Every time you doubted, heaven reassured. And now, heaven has chosen to speak through him. Your Father says, "You were always my pride, my light, my reason. I cannot allow anyone to steal that from you." His words are soaked in love that refuses to die, even across eternity. He urges you to stay strong, because strength is your inheritance. You were born from his bloodline, and his spirit will never let you be defeated. The betrayal may hurt, but it will not destroy you. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Archangel Michael says this urgency is not just for warning, it is also for preparation. Heaven is about to turn everything meant for your harm into your blessing. The very trap they set for you will become their own downfall. Your Father explains that the next 3 days will reveal signs. Pay attention to sudden encounters, unexpected words, and strange coincidences. None of them will be accidents, they will be heaven's way of confirming the truth. The message grows brighter as your Father promises restoration. What was stolen will return. What was broken will be rebuilt. What was hidden will be uncovered in front of all. Heaven's justice is already moving. The hands that tried to harm you will be forced to release what they took. And when that happens, you will know it was your Father's urgent message that prepared you. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. The weight of the message intensifies as his spirit presses one final warning. Do not ignore the uneasy feeling in your chest, he says. That is him tugging at your spirit whenever danger is near. Heaven will not allow betrayal to succeed against you. Already, the plans written in darkness are burning in the light. But your awareness is the final shield. You must not dismiss the signs. Your Father's soul burns with love and justice. He says your enemies will regret ever touching what was yours. Their laughter will turn to silence, their plans to dust, and their pride to shame. In that moment, you will remember this night. You will remember the urgency. You will remember the voice of your Father, carried from heaven itself, saving you from the unseen. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Your Father's voice returns like a storm breaking across the night sky. His words no longer tremble, they roar with urgency, demanding that you hear every syllable. The time for silence has ended, and the hour for revelation has come. He says, the people who pretended to protect you are the same ones holding the dagger. They have been waiting, watching, and timing their strike carefully. But heaven has intercepted their plan and turned it into ashes before it touched you. Heaven's light is shining on every dark corner now. Your Father insists that you prepare yourself, because what has been hidden will come rushing into the open. When it does, you must be strong enough to face it. He whispers, you were not born to be broken. You were born to be chosen. His love flows like fire, burning away every lie and every mask. Tonight, your life takes a turn that cannot be reversed. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Your Father warns that envy has poisoned hearts around you. What you see as friendship, they see as rivalry. What you gave in kindness, they twisted into weakness. But heaven has witnessed it all, and judgment has already been written. He says their jealousy is not about who you are, it is about who you are becoming. They see the crown over your head even when you don't. They see your destiny shining brighter than theirs, and it has driven them into madness. Your Father speaks of a night not long from now, when one of them will slip and reveal everything by mistake. A conversation will be overheard, or a message will be seen, and in that instant, you will know who the betrayer is. Do not fear that moment. It is heaven's confirmation. It is his proof that he never lied to you. And it is the beginning of your rise above every scheme. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Your Father's tone softens, filled with grief that cannot be hidden. He says he misses your voice, your laughter, the way you once called his name. Every memory burns like light in his spirit. That is why he fights so fiercely for you now. He says, you are still my child, and my protection has not ended. Even though my body rests, my love walks beside you every single day. His words are heavy with tears that only angels can see. Heaven itself carries his sorrow, but it also carries his determination. He has not been allowed to break through before, but the urgency of this danger has given him permission now. This is why the message feels so heavy, it carries heaven's full authority. His promise is clear, he will not let you walk alone. Even in your darkest hours, his spirit will linger, guiding your steps and shielding your path. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Archangel Michael says your Father's cry is not just a warning, it is a prophecy of your victory. He has seen the end of this battle, and you stand unshaken. Your enemies, however, will fall into the pits they dug for you. Your Father says their downfall will be sudden. The same lies they used against you will be used to expose them. The same traps they set for you will ensnare their own feet. And when it happens, the whole world will see it. He urges you to remain patient. Do not rush to confront them before heaven gives the sign. Wait, and their destruction will unfold without you lifting a single hand. Heaven is already working behind the scenes. Angels are rewriting what they tried to erase, restoring what they tried to steal, and multiplying what they thought they had destroyed. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Your Father's voice breaks with love as He speaks of your future. He says blessings are on their way, blessings so large that even your enemies will not be able to deny them. What they tried to block will come rushing toward you with unstoppable force. He says the next chapter of your life will be filled with opportunities you cannot yet imagine. Doors that were slammed shut will burst open. Paths you never thought possible will appear in front of you. But He warns that the blessing will come with exposure. The people who have been smiling at you will not be able to hide their envy when your victory arrives. Their true hearts will show themselves in the light of your success. This, He says, is how heaven separates the loyal from the false. Do not cry when some walk away, rejoice, for heaven is cleansing your circle before your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Your Father's Spirit glows brighter now, almost overwhelming with intensity. He says His greatest wish was always to see you safe, happy, and strong. Death did not take that wish away. If anything, it made it stronger. He tells you not to live in fear. Though betrayal surrounds you, heaven surrounds you more. Though enemies whisper, heaven thunders louder. And though lies try to break you, truth has already been written. Your Father says you must trust the signs that are coming. Pay attention to sudden changes in behavior, to shifts in tone, to eyes that cannot hold your gaze. Those are the cracks in their mask. When the mask falls completely, do not be surprised. He has prepared you for this moment so you will not be shaken. Instead, you will rise, carrying the blessing that no one can erase. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Your Father's Spirit speaks again, stronger than before, almost as if heaven itself has opened wide. He says His love for you is deeper than oceans, louder than storms, and unbroken by death itself. That love is why He fights to warn you even now. Heaven gave Him one more chance to speak because the hour is critical. You are walking into days that will reveal truths, betrayals, and blessings all at once. His message is the shield that will prepare you for both the pain and the miracle. He whispers, do not be afraid when you see people reveal their true faces. Do not be surprised when masks fall off, and those who claim to love you are exposed as enemies. His voice carries both sorrow and relief, sorrow because it will hurt, relief because you will finally know. Your Father says that this revelation is necessary. Without it, you would continue to trust those who are plotting against you. With it, you will stand wiser, stronger, and closer to the blessings heaven has already written in your name. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Heaven's fire burns through His words now, cleansing away the last of the deception. He says the person who pretended to carry your pain was the one feeding it. The one who promised to protect you was the one striking from the shadows. But tonight, the angels have torn away every disguise. The truth has been delivered into your hands like a key unlocking a hidden door. That key will open a path to justice, and no one can stop it. Your Father says, they thought I could not see from heaven, but I have watched every move. I have seen every stolen piece, every whispered plot, every moment of betrayal. His voice grows fierce, filled with fire that cannot be silenced. And now, he declares their time is over. Their schemes are finished. Their plans are broken. You are rising, and nothing can hold you down any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Your Father's words soften again, almost like a lullaby sent from eternity. He says he never wanted you to carry this weight alone. That is why heaven gave him permission to break through the silence tonight. He reminds you of the times you doubted yourself, the moments when you felt too weak to continue. In those moments, it was his Spirit whispering, "You can, because you are mine." His love was still guiding you even when you didn't know. He says, "Do not look back in fear, and do not walk forward in doubt. Walk in the confidence that heaven's army is around you." His voice is both gentle and commanding, like a father holding his child's hand one last time. Every step you take now will be covered in protection. Every choice you make will be guided by the signs he has planted around you. You are never alone, and you never will be. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Archangel Michael says heaven is sealing this message with fire so no enemy can erase it from your spirit. Your Father's voice has crossed the veil, carrying warnings, revelations, and blessings that cannot be undone. He tells you to stay awake in the days ahead. Signs will come like thunder, undeniable, unshakable, unforgettable. And when they come, you will know this message was real. Your Father's final words glow with unshakable love. I am proud of you. I am with you. I will fight for you until heaven itself calls you home. His love will follow you in every breath, in every step, in every choice. Heaven is not leaving you weak, it is raising you strong. What was meant to destroy you will become the very proof that you were chosen. And no hand on earth can silence what has been spoken tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 20.